I want you to think back to when you were a teen. Was there anything more painful than realizing you hadn't been invited to a party? Or anything more amazing than finding out your crush liked you back?
The parts of the brain that become really active in adolescence are super sensitive to social information, like that look your crush gave you in the cafeteria. It's why you can actually probably remember it so clearly all these years later.
Some evidence shows that social rewards, like acceptance in a friend group or even a friend laughing at your jokes, are actually even more rewarding to teens than they are to adults on a basic neural level. Basically, what feels good to us feels even better to teens. But the flip side of this is that the bad stuff feels more intense too. And the teen brain is especially sensitive to social exclusion. So rejection feels even more painful during the adolescent years.
Now enter social media, which is literally offering up 24/7 opportunities for connection and acceptance, but of course also signals of being sidelined from friend groups, judged, and left out. As a result, digital social drama will almost certainly come up at some point for most kids, whether it's feeling left out of a friend group or learning how to navigate gossip and rumors.
When kids run into digital drama, some parents make the mistake of dismissing the issue and saying things like, oh, it's just social media, or getting distracted by the details, like, what the heck is a snap map? It's also common to feel triggered by your own painful memories of being a teen and to feel angry or anxious on your kid's behalf and want to fix it right away. So, what should you do if your kid runs into digital drama? Start by taking a deep breath. Then, try these strategies.
Focus on validating how they feel rather than minimizing their emotions or trying to jump in and fix it. You've already heard us talk a lot about the power of validating, and it's a great place to start here too. Use that go-to phrase, it makes sense that you're feeling, or even just something like, I'm so sorry this is happening.
Next, teens who have been left out or victimized often say that one of the most helpful things is getting support from other friends who they know love them. So consider if you can help facilitate a hangout with a neighborhood friend or a conversation with a summer camp buddy or cousin.
You can also encourage them to put down the phone. Teens say it can be tempting to just keep refreshing for more and more updates on whatever drama is playing out online. If they're using their phone to talk to another friend and actually get support, this can be good, but sometimes getting off the phone or social media for the night is even better.
And finally, as we've discussed, distraction can be an especially useful coping strategy. So find out if there's a positive way you can help them distract themselves from hurt feelings. Watch a favorite TV show together, ditch the device, pick up one of their friends, and go check out the new ice cream place in town.
Okay, so that's digital drama, but what about when the situation is more intense? Like if your child is actively being cyberbullied or dealing with more blatant harassment. In these cases, there are some additional, really concrete steps that we want to take.
So here's your guide to responding to cyberbullying.
Say to your kid, this isn't your fault, and I'm really glad you came to me. Tell them explicitly that you will help them and you'll work with them on a plan for moving forward.
Document and save the evidence. Take screenshots of messages or posts.
Make sure to block the account or number that the messages were coming from.
And ask your kid these questions. Has this happened to you before, or is it the first time? Do you know who is bullying you? Is there anything specific you want me to do or not do?
Even when a bully hides behind anonymous accounts, kids often know or suspect who it is. Find out if your child knows who the messages are coming from. And in terms of asking what they do or don't want you to do, your kid may need you to take over the situation, but being cyberbullied can be extremely disempowering. That's something we hear from kids again and again. And we want to try to address that by empowering our kids as we help them move forward.
Plus, they'll be more likely to come to you in the future if they know that you're going to consider their concerns. You may want to reassure them like, I can take it from here if you want, but before I do, I want to make sure you know that I'm on your team. And the last thing you'll want to do is report the bullying. So specifically, you can report the bullying on the platform where it's happening, to the child's school, and or if there are any safety concerns or threats, to the police.
It's never a kid's fault if they're getting cyberbullied, but we do need to take it seriously, stop it as quickly as possible, and ensure that our kids have a lot of support from us and from others to get through it. Next, let's talk about some other digital risks and how we can help our kids stay safe.